wrestling belt, which is probably worth about $5, but it's comprised of connections. So we're gonna have different teams of improvisers. One team is wearing red shirts, the other team is wearing blue shirts, and they're gonna be facing off against one another. We'll be doing a bunch of improv games. Who is this their first time at an improv show? Anybody has not been to an improv show before improv comedy? Excellent, a lot of first timers. Now, improv, a lot of people come up here and they think we're doing stand-up comedy or scripted comedy or sketches. No, improv comedy is sort of like Drew Carey's Who Blinded It Anyway, where you come in and you're actually doing some lines, you know, it's games that you play, and you're basically, there's rules and stuff, and setting everything up, and everything's created on the spot. And a lot of times it's going to be based on your suggestions. So if I come up to this side of the stage, inside of the audience, and I say, can I get your favorite car? And someone would say, Maserati. And then I come over here and say, please set your phones on silent so that they don't go on during the show. And I also say, what is your favorite movie of all time? Godfather. All right, of course. So we're going to go like that. Sometimes we'll get suggestions and they'll start the scenes, but then the actors will take it from there. So don't ask. We'll ask you guys for plenty of suggestions during the night. You can actually be shaping the show, but don't necessarily keep contributing to the show after that. You know, we'll see you whatever you want in there. But just to get things going, let's get our two teams out. Remember, these are two teams competing against each other. Let's first go with Team 1. Let's get Team Captain LD out here for the blue team.
You can do better than that! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! That's the team name! Yeah!
You're in the blue team, so yes, I know you're up. Alright.
Alright, let me get my team out here. First we have Aldo! Make noise for Aldo! Booyah! Yeah! Hey! Joe! Last but not least, George! That's right, we are the Yes, and we play to win, and that's what's going down here tonight. Thank you.
And facing off against the blue Yaz, and I guess let's bring out Casey, who's heading up the red team, the Red Sox, I believe.
Yeah! Let me hear it! No, we can do better. We can do better. We can do better. We can do better. Let me hear it! Yeah! 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 Let me introduce the starting lineup of the Red Sox. Our second baseman is... Our shortstop, Cliff! Our center fielder, Jason! And our catcher, Mr. Milo! We are the Red Sox, and like the Red Sox, we are here to win.
First game we're going to play is a little game where you actually have, based on the body positions of where people are, scenes will start and they'll actually stop and justify where they are based on their position. So let me get two actors out. Now, the first two, a blue and a red. All right, let me get a body position for Jorge.
Kneeling.
Kneeling. And let me get a body position for Casey.
On fours.
On fours. Don't worry, it's not going to be what it looks like. This is freeze tag. 3, 2, 1,
play!
You're gonna get better, don't worry.
Just pray my back pain away, Jeff. Just pray it away.
You don't feel the energy already? Let me
Oh!
Chiropractic was not my first choice.
I know, Dad. I know. But I believe in you. Just reach in there and grab my spine, Indiana Jones style. You can do it.
Okay, but remember, I've only gone to the one free class.
That's fine. I trust you. You gave birth to me, probably. Okay. Almost got it. Almost got it.
Don't fall.
Okay. A little bit to the right, to the right. Okay, you're horrible at this. You know what? This position is not working.
I'm not into it because I don't want to put a Christmas tree light up in March.
Freeze!
So get out of my face, bro! This is my corner!
Teacher put me
You gonna cry? Yeah! Yeah! Cry! The teacher put you in timeout? Yeah! This is how second grade goes now!
E equals MC squared. A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
I don't care about any of that. That is literally the most boring crap I've ever heard in my whole life. I've never heard anything more boring than the things that you speak about.
Really?
If you let me out of this cage, I'll be good, I promise, Mr. Franklin.
Okay, Melissa.
Please.
I'm gonna let you out, but no more biting people. I told you once, I told you 1,000 times, we don't do that in this household.
Okay, just let me out.
Enter slowly. Slow.
Yeah, it's an ingrown toenail, right?
It is. Doctor, I appreciate you getting in there real deep.
Yeah, well,
No need to lick it. There's no need to lick it.
I can barely see. I'm legally blind. That's why.
You're legally blind, and yet you're getting in close to look at my nails.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
This is not what you meant by teacher's pet.
You're right. There's really only one way we're gonna make this.
All right, Joe, we're just gonna need you to stay there for a little bit longer through the rest of the State of the Union.
Yo, this is racist.
And that's time for you. Now it's time to crown a winner for this one of many rounds we'll be playing tonight. Was it Team Blue, Team the Yads, the Yads? Or was it the Red Sox? I think I heard more for the Blues, so the Blues stay back.
In the face! You cheated.
There's no cheating going on, guys. The crowd
Hey,
decided.
the audience,
all right?
so you know.
So, one thing I forgot to tell you guys, and I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you, we're going to count down every single game. When I announce the game, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, play. So they're going to be chanting along. Feel free to chant along too. We're going to be counting down 3, 2, 1, play before we start every game. So now the next game, let me get LD and Joseph out.
Woo! Woo! Let's go, boys!
Let me get some emotions out there. Just any kind of emotions.
Happy.
Happy?
Frustrated.
Frustrated?
In love.
In love. Which could be frustrated too sometimes. Some more emotions.
Angry.
Angry.
Constipated.
Constipated. That's not necessarily an emotion, but I'm going to go with it because I think it'll work. Anything else that's even like an emotion?
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed?
Since we've run through all of them.
We've run through the 3 emotions out there. Any other emotions? Any other emotions?
Afraid.
Huh?
Fear.
Fear. All right, we got fear and one more. Let's get one more just to keep things interesting. A happy one. I guess we have some really scary ones here.
Paranoid.
Paranoid.
Happily paranoid.
Not happy first. Paranoid. I can be happy paranoid. All right, so this is a game and it's called, remember, we're going to count down after I say this is emotions, and we're going to do it in 3, 2, 1, play!
We need to talk, Roger.
Yes, we do, Neil.
I'm afraid we're going to have to let you go.
Again?
Listen, I've been nice enough to let you keep applying and keep coming back here, but this is the 5th straw. I'm sorry, you're going to have to go.
It's probably not good management to hire and fire every day based on the daily receipts.
Paranoid.
Receipts? How did you know we have receipts here?
Has that security camera always been here?
How long have you been here? Are you sure this is only the 5th time I've hired you?
6 hours this time.
How did you know?
Embarrassed.
Oh my gosh, how did you know?
I should have told you. I've been looking through your desk.
Oh my
I'm
God,
sorry.
you were snooping!
Yes. I know that doesn't look good for me, especially on my next weekly annual review.
Oh my gosh, I don't even do those anymore.
Yeah, I saw.
Freeze in love.
What else did you say?
Freeze. Fear.
What did you just do? Oh my God!
And I had just given that up for Lent.
And that is emotion. Now keep that in mind if you're going to base that scene based on the scene that you're about to see from the Red Sox. Let me bring out Casey and Ian. Now everybody loves a good rhyme some of the time, but Ian, that ha-ha was the worst ha-ha I've heard. Ian and Casey are going to do a scene where every other line will rhyme with the line that came before. You guys have figured out what to see. But first, let's get them a location. Any kind of place that would fit on this stage, this small stage that we have.
Bathtub.
In a bathtub. And after we count down, this will be scene and verse in 3, 2, 1.
Hey! Move out of the way, Robert. I don't want you here. Gary, don't be a queer. Just get up into me, real close. Dude, you smell so gross. I mean, haven't you ever taken a shower? Whoa. I take one every hour. I'm tired of your condescension. That whole stream was beyond my comprehension. I got all the lather in the tub. Well, the only way I can get clean is if you give me a good rub. Now grab the soap, which is orange. I'm gonna grab that soap. Orange. Because honestly, I don't have xenophobia. Well, I am glad we're on the same team, Trobia. When we named our band, it was very fastidious. Honestly, that name on your chest just looks hideous. We're bandmates. We shouldn't be fighting. You're right. We should be tighting. Let's get closer together as one. Let me step out of here. Go get my gun.
And that is. So now it's up to you guys. Did Team 1 win it with emotions, LD and Joseph? Or was it Casey and Ian and Team and Bruce? The Reds have it. Awesome.
Best high fives. So tired.
Because we threatened him.
I'm sorry, guys. I was all the way looking for the box that you guys all filled out. It was actually right there. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's get a chair out here to get some levity here. Levitation.
Let's levitate that.
Alright, this was the box that you guys, some of you contributed lines to. Now these amazing blue and red things, they're actually going to make a colorful scenes based on your suggestions, and not just colorful, these are wearing red and blue. So let's get the first two people out. We alternate teams, so let's start with the red. Let's start with Mike and Jason.
In 3, 2, 1, play!
Doc, it hurts. I mean, like, everywhere. Like, outside, inside. I mean, like, everything. Like your head, your heart, head, everywhere.
Well, I'm actually a math professor.
but your science is a doctor. I mean, like...
Well, I mean, we're the smart doctors. We're the educated ones.
I knew I should have never went to the community college clinic. It was against my better judgment. I mean, my mom said, you are unique, just like everyone else. And so I figured I'll just make a bold choice and go someplace where no one would ever suspect to go.
That was a brilliant, that was pretty good idea.
But you can't help me, though.
I can help you. I've got a great idea.
Okay.
Vengeance is a dish that tastes sweetest when served cold. Like ice cream.
Ever gonna do anything with your life?
No.
Anything useful? Like,
No.
why are you so happy about it?
It's my new theory. I just don't have to do anything. People feel bad for me. They just give me stuff.
But what is new about it? You've been doing that for your whole life.
Yeah, and it works.
It works because I pay for everything, but wait until I stop paying, and you're gonna have to leave the house one day or something, or gonna die or something, and you're gonna have to survive by yourself. You're gonna have to, you know?
Wait, if I die, I'm gonna have to survive by myself?
But if you die, actually, that's gonna solve a lot of problems. The thing is, if I die, what are you gonna do?
I mean, I just find another one of you.
Why don't you go fund it now?
You know, and then overpromise, underdeliver.
Tom, Dad, I'm not happy with your latest version of the will here.
You're not, are you, Krampus?
No, you should call me G, but yeah, okay.
G?
Yeah, first about G.
Krampus is a family name, okay? Me and my mother, we thought long and hard to name you Krampus. That was my father's name.
Maybe you should have talked with my mother instead of you and All right, look, Dad.
No.
The will. You left me my infant diapers. Why'd you keep those around?
You ever heard of memory, son? Sentimental value?
So really what you're telling me is those diapers are like your weird slideshow of my infancy, and you want me to have them when you die.
Yes, is that so hard for you to understand, son?
Well, this other item here, the crazier the better. That DVD, The Crazier the Better by Lou Ferrigno. I want now. I don't want to wait till you die. I want it now.
No. I still watch that thing. When I'm dead and gone, then you can have it. Why don't you check out that PS I put there, okay? It clearly says, I'm not your Bayboy.
What?
Freeze!
Jessica, I know we're friends and neighbors, but I'm also the Homeowner Association president.
We're friends?
Well, I was hoping, you came over to my barbecue.
Robert, every day I get up in the morning and I see you bent over getting the paper. I've asked you to close that robe. I start off my day, I'm trying to have a cup of coffee and wake up gradually, and I see the crack of your behind every morning. Now, I know you're the Homeowners Association president, but that doesn't give you the right to move me every morning. I'm sorry. too much.
It's symbolic. It's like the crack of dawn.
It is like the crack of dawn, and for that reason, I don't really think we're gonna ever be able to be friends. And all your base only belongs to us. And I have no idea what that means or what the crack of dawn means.
If you had been at the last association meeting, you would know that the base is the common area.
Okay.
It belongs to me.
Well, why don't you go and bend over and get your paper in the common area?
I brought that up in the meeting too. When I asked if anyone else was offended, they said, "Put down the bananas."
Settle down, Jim. Come on. You'll find a lady here today. Don't worry.
These speed dating events just get me so worked up.
Here, come on, man. Have a drink on me.
Alright. Alcoholic?
Yeah, it's a bar.
Alright.
This is why you can't find a date. Because you are just so keyed up all the time. I mean, last time you came in here, you were just raving, that baby should be kicked.
Yeah, I mean, look at the outfit she's wearing. She looked horrible. And you can't.
Look, I get. You call them baby, you butter them up, but then you threaten violence on them.
Well, threatening violence is sure a whole lot better than blank. It's a whole lot better than, well, you know I exist, not by my surroundings, but rather by the love that I affect, and in turn affects me.
That's the kind of stuff you have to say to them!
Oh! Thank you so much!
Freeze! That's it! Party's canceled! Put everything away! Party's canceled!
Wait, I'm picking up the cigarette butts. Hold on.
That's why this party's canceled! I specifically wanted a no smoking party!
I'm sorry.
You ruined everything, Eric! This was supposed to be the best birthday party ever! You messed it up! Because you messed it up, oh snap! My name's Claudia and I look so good!
Why are you screaming at me?
This was supposed to be the party where everybody worships me and notice how good I look in this thong!
Claudia, isn't it enough that I worship you? Isn't that enough for you? Why do you have to have a bunch of smoking people, non-smoking people come here and say that they love you? Why?
Because maybe you're not enough, Fred. Maybe you're just not enough. Put the balloons away.
I'll be back.
You're still here! I'm not stupid! Freeze!
And that is Nikolai. Was it the blue team? Or was it the red team? I'm really going to vote for the blues this time. So we have a win for Nikolai 2.0. All right,
Take that, baby.
does anybody here have a fun job?
No.
All right, that's all going to come into place in the next game. I saw your hand up. I'm going your way. So we're going to play a few games now. It's part of our medley thing. We're going to go hard and fast. The teams are going to be going one and another. There's not going to be any set sequence of how they're going to come along. They're going to come in. They're going to give the best responses to these following questions. So let's get this medley going in 3,
2, 1, play!
All right, let's get a profession out there. What's somebody that have like an interesting job?
Art teacher.
Art teacher. World's worst art teacher.
I just love this paste.
This is art, kids.
Stop, drop, and roll! So, Mr. Principal, you mean I can't be the one posing nude?
run with scissors, you can run with this scalpel. It doesn't really matter.
I don't get it either. Let's get another profession out there.
Janitor.
Janitor. World's worst janitor.
This puke is delicious.
Then I fix it.
All right, let's like one more profession. This time, let's get a. Well, we have aren't janitor. Let's get a white collar. Kind of stuff you need like a PhD or a doctor.
Computer programmer.
Lawyer. I heard proctologist and computer programmer, but let's go with computer programmer.
There you go. Now you can access sexyproctologist.com.
# computer programmer.
Okay, sir. Yeah, you're gonna right click. Yeah, just right click. CLICK. Yeah, that should solve everything.
Well, what you want to do is you want to make sure your carburetor is attached to the defibrillator, and then take about a crankshaft and just turn it on.
I can't do that. That's hardware. I'm software.
All right, so thank you for coming. Here's a list of all the passwords that you should have. Number 1, password. So if you have anything that's not password, it should be password. Number 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That will work as well.
Is your name Sarah Connor?
No, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get any of these. All right. Now let's. What's a place you went to maybe this past summer? Like a place you went to, not Miami, obviously. Anywhere else?
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. Things you never hear in Niagara Falls.
Oh, man, this is the driest I've ever been.
I don't have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, honey, you're right. It sure is prettier from the American side.
God, Buffalo's beautiful.
Are you hurt?
I feel bad for not taking the proctologist before, so these are things you never hear in a proctologist's office.
So there's a new kind of science. I don't have to take my pants off.
Okay.
All right, let's talk history now. What's like some historical event that's pretty familiar? Any kind of historical
Moon
event?
landing.
The moon landing. These are things you never hear at the moon landing.
Moon rocks.
No, that light's a little too bright. Bring this one up and the flashlight's way up.
Now my nickname Crater Face will have some meaning.
All right, one more. Let's get any other vacation destination out there besides Niagara Falls, obviously.
Vladivostok.
What?
Vladivostok.
Vladivostok? What?
It's a Russian city. It's a
A Russian city?
Yeah.
Okay, things you never hear in Russia. Let's actually.
Oh yeah, no, I've definitely heard of this city.
There is enough food for everybody here.
Not everybody drinks the vodka in Russia. I am sober.
Don't worry, there's freedom of speech. I'll never get shot.
I am so openly gay here.
I'm a mother. What is prostitute?
Oh, when we're gonna get some warm wars for a change?
Historically speaking, it's a great idea to invade us.
We was actually going for ice cream top roofs, but they didn't have any.
Let's go to the beach.
Let's get that building constructed. Do 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 do. It's Tetris. Do do do.
I can see Alaska!
All right, we had like 30 things on Russia. All right, now it's time. We have to actually crown the winner for this round. Was it Team Blue? Was it Team Red? So the Soviet Red win this round.
Yes! It's good
All right, now we did emotions a little while ago. This time I want to get some styles, some genres, and some action. So let's get some movie styles out there. Some kind of movies that you like to see anytime.
Karate movie.
Karate, excellent.
Documentary.
Documentary.
James Bond.
James Bond. I heard Bollywood. Disney. And chick flick, I think. I heard. Huh? All right. All right. We have enough genres. Now let's get to some accents. Let's get to some foreign accents. Australian. Russian. All right. We're gonna hire that system today, huh? German. Chinese. Okay. And let's finally close with some like movie style. I'm sorry, music styles. Rock. Rock and country. And reggaeton, and then we'll end it there. For this game, let's get our two actors, Cliff and Mike. Woo! And obviously, everything you use is going to come into play in this scene. But let's get a relationship for the two of them. What's the relationship with it? It could be anything. Lovers. Lovers and cousins.
Well, I guess we'll do this in Southern accent.
People in Mississippi sure gonna be pissed.
All right, so I guess we're gonna do cousins that have to be lovers. They can be third or fourth, fifth separated cousins. They can be first. The kids come out perfectly fine. Okay, we don't have to go that far. And let's do this styles and accents in 3, 2, 1, play.
Billy, I've been meaning to tell you that I think I don't want to be married to you anymore.
Is it because I'm white?
No, it's because, well, a little bit, not a whole lot. It's just a black man moved into the neighborhood and everybody is looking at him, Billy. He looks so deliciously hungry.
Freeze. Reggaeton.
Juggle. No. You want a black man?
Mira, tú no sabes nada. I want the blacky ding a ling ling.
Freeze. Disney.
I do not care about any race, color, or creed.
I can see that when I look into your eyes.
I just want you to be happy.
Oh,
Freeze. James Bond.
but Billy, I want to destroy the world.
You have no idea what you're about to do.
But I do, Billy.
Freeze. German accent.
We must go to this man's house. We will not take this tyranny anymore.
99.99.
Freeze. Chick flick. And freeze! Let's end it with a Bollywood credits. Bollywood.
I don't want you to go!
But suddenly,
I must have you, Gerald! I must! No man will take it away from me! No man!
Billy, stay away from you! La 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 la!
And now keep that in mind with your debate vaccines against the leader you're going to see now, which would be Kate and Jorge. We're going to be playing a fun little game where they're going to start a scene, and when I don't like the way things are going, I'm going to mix it up by saying the words new choice, at which point they will change things up. So let's get a location that will fit on the stage. Any location? A cubicle. Work on this cubicle. And this will be new choice in 3,
2, 1, play!
What do you mean, what am I doing? I do the same thing every single day, obviously.
Yeah, but those reports are different than mine.
Do they have us doing the same exact job?
Can you believe? But I think that they need to give us a little bigger space, don't you think? This is a little cramped.
Yeah, I think I can smell your coffee breath from here.
New choice.
Yeah, I can smell your feet from here.
New choice.
Yeah, I can feel what kind of underwear you're wearing.
How you feel it?
Slut.
I thought it was a secret. You know what? We are pretty close.
New choice.
We are like right on top of each other here.
New choice.
We are like I don't know, like this kind of brother, like stick to each other like that.
Conjoined twins?
Exactly. I feel like I can be honest with you.
We have to have this conversation every day at 3. What do you get emotional? Why?
Because I get like the 5-hour energy at like 11 a.m. I get a little bit of like a lot of coffee and a colada at 11 a.m.
New choice.
I get cocaine.
So we have to share a keyboard some days, this 4x4 foot space, and you're not sharing your cocaine with me!
I can shit a little bit.
I'm trying to be angry with you!
It's gonna be a little difficult.
Can you just, face away from me because I don't want to look at you right now.
New choice.
Face away from me because I'm actually in love with you.
You know what? I've been feeling the same for a long time. After you share so much time with that person, you end up like seeing things that you didn't realize before. And I've been looking at you. Screen.
Benedict, I'm looking at your screen and you have AIMs up from like 17 other girls!
And scene! Now it's time for you guys to help us decide this. Was it Team Red, Cliff and Mike? Or was it Team Jorge? That's pretty close to me. I'll give it to the Reds. And now for our next game, a game where they're all going to play. We're going to play a little game where the first line of dialogue will be, for the new scene, will be based on the last line of dialogue before someone tags in. So let me get first two. And let's get a starting line of dialogue. Any line like from a movie or something, something you like to say, anything.
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend, the Scarface classic. And this is first line, last line in
3, 2, 1, play!
Say hello to my little friend. This zip drive that I put a mix on for you. I've got like a couple REM songs on there, and then maybe like 1 or 2 Police songs.
Rogelio, you're super sweet. You put REM on this for me?
Yeah. This is REM, like when you're sleeping, and when I think about you, I'm sleeping most of the time, and you're not clothed when I'm thinking about you.
No.
When I'm sleeping. Angelina.
clothes?
Yes, no clothes, Angelina. No clothes on you. Forever. Please.
Okay. That's a little bit creepy, but that's okay. I'm gonna
Freeze!
That's a little bit creepy, but that's okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we stare through this camera, we can watch our whole family all the time. Look at what your wife's doing right now.
Yeah, but I didn't appreciate that you posted it, though.
On everywhere.
Yes.
I have a contract with Hulu. I'm trying to turn this into like an actual TV show.
Yes, and I know we're getting residuals and getting money, but
something I want to run by you. Do you think your wife has the sex appeal? And no offense, it's just a business.
Well,
don't bend over. Don't bend over.
Don't bend over. Don't bend over. I really want to.
Please, I won't be able to control myself.
Don't do it. It's my natural instinct.
It could be disastrous. Jeremy.
Kyle, remember the last time I bent over? It wasn't disastrous. It was magical.
It was. It was beautiful. That was one of the best experiences I've had of my life.
Yes. Yes. That yoga position was incredible. Please.
That yoga position was incredible!
It's doing wonders for your figure. You've become so limber, Veronica.
How did you come up with this?
Oh, it's the internet.
It's the internet! It's on computers now! Yeah, they got like all kinds of stuff like the pornos.
No, kittens!
Kittens in a jar! They grow them in there!
More kittens!
More kittens! That's what we need!
Wait!
Freeze!
Wait! How did you do that?
Bob, I told you I'd never reveal my secrets to you.
I want to know it too. Like, how you put it in?
Fine, you just close your hand and then you hold things. I should have taught you about holding long ago.
Truth is, I should have taught you about holding a long time ago. It's never too late. I mean, we can start right now. I can be the dad that you've always wanted me to be. I don't want to be that deadbeat dad anymore, even though you're 35.
You're kind of like pretty grown up already. Like.
No, it's okay. I mean, you know what? We can be like cool friends, you know? We can do things together on a cooler level, like grow matching beards.
Okay, that's going to be easy. You're going to make it black or I'm going to make it brown?
Freeze!
You're gonna make it black, or you're gonna make it brown?
Don't pressure me. It depends on what I eat, okay? If I eat beef, it's brown. I don't know. If I eat both of them, it probably will be gray.
Well, I like it.
If I eat both of them, I'm probably gonna be gray.
So you're gonna eat both kittens?
I think I mean, this is the only time that I'm just. They just look so delicious, you know.
Raw or cooked?
Is that seriously a question you're gonna ask me? You know I'm on a raw food diet, okay?
Oh, that's
You
like
know this?
a paleo thing. Oh my god.
You know this, LeBron. I'm trying to get in shape, okay?
I don't think there were kittens when people were cavemen. I don't think we had kittens.
Kittens have been around for years, okay? They've been around for years.
Not 5,400 years. I mean 50,000 years or whatever.
You don't know anything about history.
I don't.
Freeze!
I don't. I can't. And I won't. We're done.
Okay.
I'm gonna start packing.
It's over.
So if you
Here's my suitcase.
So if you just sign this lease for the apartment,
You want the apartment? You want the apartment?
Yeah, I would. You're awful close to me, Jerry. I'd appreciate if you just sign off the lease to me.
Fine. I'll give you the apartment.
Oh, it's pen. Oh shit.
And that is first time last time. So we're back to you. Which team won? Was it Team Blue? Or was it Team Red? Everyone get out of here, get out of here. I gotta talk to these people. Alright, so right now, Julie's look, everything is great. We just have a few more games to go, so bear with us, we've all been cool. This next game is actually a game that you can only see here at Just for Funny because it's like an original Just for Funny game. You know how you go like at sporting events, whether it's at Marlins Stadium or it's at Dolphin Stadium, and people start doing like a wave, stuff like that? That's what this is going to be based on. We have two-person teams, this is based on waves. Bring up some chairs. Oh, right here. And yeah. And let's bring out our four actors. Let's bring out Jorge, Toya, Casey, and Jason. Now, Jason and Casey here, they have an unusual occupation. They have an unusual work that they do. What is that?
Sewage department.
Sewage department? Okay, you guys work at the sewage department. What do they do at the sewage department? Because that's not that unusual. What's something unusual that would happen in a sewage department?
Filtering urine.
You filter urine at a sewage department. So I'm sure you'll enjoy being out at the ball game for a change. And here for Jorge and Toya, this is their third date. But Toya has a secret. What's that secret?
He's a math professor.
She's a math professor. Uh-oh, this is getting heavy here. So for Casey and Jason, they filter urine at a sewage place, and for Toya and Jorge, her secret, whatever she's been saying to them before, is now that she's a math professor. So let's get this thing called the wave started. In 3, 2, 1, play.
This guy is amazing. He is amazing. Every time he steals from second to third, it takes him like 3.14 seconds to get there. It's freaking awesome. It's so awesome.
Amazed how much you know all this. Like you're so artistic and so sensitive and so like I don't know, and then now you know all those numbers and things.
Numbers fascinate me, but I'm really dumb. Like it's just all about my looks.
Okay.
Men should be smarter than women always.
Yes. It's weird, you know.
I know that you hate that. I know that's why you broke up with your last girlfriend.
Exactly, that was a scientific something.
I hate science and numbers.
Yes. Woo! Oh man, I tell you what, sneaking in our own filtered Coke is the way to go, bud.
Wonderful idea. Have you tried their water though?
Here at the stadium, you can't even taste the urine in it. You can't even taste it.
We are masters of our domain. We are urine filtration specialists.
We are specialists. That's why we deserve a raise.
That's right.
We're specialists. We're not like those lowly peons that are just.
You said peon.
I did say peon.
I hate her. She was like a nightmare. Like everything, like, no, don't mix this with the water, with this, that, everything was so analytical. I think like you couldn't even live, you know?
I hate that. But you know what? They do say that pH, not to get into science or anything, but I just heard, because I'm drinking a lot of water lately, and I noticed that my urine's like really clear. Like just now I'm drinking soda, so it's probably not going to be as clear.
But what that have to do with the penthouse? I moved away from the penthouse. I live in a house now. What
Oh,
pH are you talking about?
Oh. I'm sorry, Jeff. I don't know what I'm thinking. That guy is really cute, super cute over there with the baseball cap. Woo!
You know, I rigged up my whole house. We don't drink the water from the tap anymore. We just recycle our urine.
You got a circular system?
Circular? Yeah, circular system. Man, when you own a house, you should get a circular system.
I think, wow. Man, I don't even pay the water department. I had to get my own water department and put my skills to use in my own home.
Put your skills to use in your home.
Wow. You know, yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know, I used to be scared of stuff like that, but now I'm not yellow. I got the courage to do that.
You're not yellow! Hey! All right! You got it, man!
Excellent.
We could be the marketing people, too.
Yeah?
We could be urine specialists and marketing specialists. Look how many puns we got. You're an amazing guy! Urine!
You know, I gotta be honest with you. I've kind of been holding back something.
You gotta be honest with me. What that means? You were not talking before.
I've been a little afraid. I've been a little yellow-bellied about something, and I don't think it's going to change very much because we really have chemistry, right? We have a lot of chemistry. I know you hate science. But we have like this thing.
Let's call it spirituality, not chemistry.
Spirituality. Okay, we have spirituality, and you know, I kind of did go to college. And in fact,
You were a cheerleader?
no, actually,
that beauty,
I
you know,
know.
imagine they kind of see that.
I know, because I'm really good
Yes.
when the wave
Yes,
comes.
and you know
actually,
so much about
I
it.
actually got a master's and a PhD and a third PhD.
Woo!
Woo!
You hear that song they just played? That was by Aretha Franklin.
All right, since the two teams are right here, we can vote right now. Was it Jason and Casey from Team Red? Or was it Jorge and Toya from Team Blue? You know, I'm hearing it more for the Blues, so they win this round.
Thank you, guys.
And now for this next game, it's going to be, speaking of math professors, it's going to be called a little math, but not on your part, on our actors' part. Let's get our four actors out. Let's get LD, Kate, Aldo, and Toya.
I'm begging you, just please don't.
And if you notice, they're all from the blue team, so you're going to judge this performance against the performance that's about to go on after this. So keep all this in mind, in the back of your mind. Take a little SD photo card, memory snapshot of this. Let's get some numbers here. Let's get a number from 1 to 5. 4. Ooh, is your number? 4. Let's get another number from 1 to 5. Oh, I see 4. Huh? 5. Wow, you guys are like really high numbers. Oh yeah, you're good with 5? I'm good with 5. Okay. Let's get another number. 2. 2. Okay, good. We're running out of numbers here. Okay, you're 2. 2. And LD. I'm not going to give you any restrictions. You can use as many numbers as you want. The numbers that you gave them are how many words they can use in every response. So, of course, Aldo can only speak in responses that have, how many letters was it? 4. Toya in 5. And Kate in just 2. And LD here, he can just say whatever he wants. He's like the constant. So, this game is called, well, before we actually place it somewhere, let's pick a location. It doesn't have to be limited to the stage. It can be a big place, too. Whatever you want. A car? A park. Okay, a park. A theme park or a regular, like, national park? Huh? Theme park. A theme park. Okay, you guys are in a theme park. And this game is called By the Numbers. And whoever wants to... Yeah, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1,
play! I'm sorry, you must be at least this tall to ride the Ferris wheel. You have already passed the tall limit, so I'm afraid I cannot let you go on this ride.
Not fair! But I want to ride.
I'm sorry, miss. If you have a problem with that, you can talk with our safety manager. They're the ones that set the tall restrictions. If you want, I can recommend the bounce house over there. The tall limit is about here.
I can't
What
ride.
is the problem?
Oh, good. My manager's here. Manager, I'm glad you're here. She has a problem with the height restriction on this
He
Ferris
won't
wheel.
let me play.
And who are you?
I'm a little kid, sir. But I happen to be tall.
I ride?
You look pretty big.
You're right. I'm sorry, as you can see, she fits the height requirement.
Why can't she ride it?
As you can see, she fits the height requirement for the manic depressive Ferris wheel.
She can't ride that.
No? Okay, sorry, boss rules. You have to get out.
Can I take a turn?
I'm gonna have to ask my manager. Manager, can this kid take a turn now?
Can I take a turn?
Well, no, she can't.
I'm sorry, you heard the manager. Nothing I can do. My hands are tied.
You guys suck big time.
I'm sorry, little boy.
Snow cone?
She's got a snow cone. She can go in. Go right in. Go right in. Go right in.
And that's by the numbers. Stay here. Let's forget the red team, Ian, Cliff, Mike, and Jason. Alright, who do you guys think won? Was it the red team? How they performed, Oh, yeah, right.
We're about to win. We're about to win. That's a fix.
Alright, guys, my bad. I lost this round. So let's bring out the blue team now, and let's get out Ian, Cliff, Mike, and Jason out here. Perfect. Woo! And you're in line up for the well ahead of the game than I am. Alright, we're gonna play a little game where we actually have 4 teams going on at the same time, which is actually pretty cool. One of our more popular games here at Just as Money. But to get things started, for Ian and for Cliff, let's get a toy that you liked when you were growing up. Just any kind of board game or a regular.
Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Right? Let's get a type of food that you do not like. That you go to a restaurant, you just will not eat that.
Sushi.
Sushi, right? You're a Target and you have 11 items while you're trying to check out. And they say, nope, it's just 10 items. You got to take 1 item out of the cart. What item will that be?
Suitcase.
A suitcase. Whoa, you can put the 10 items in there, I think. Okay, suitcase, right. And for Jason and Ian, let's get a song. A song that maybe was big last year.
Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Now let's review, right? Let's review what we have.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Right.
Sushi.
Right.
Suitcase.
Right.
Wrecking Ball.
Right. And this is 4 corners. In 3, 2, 1.
Play.
I don't want to fight anymore.
What do you mean you don't want to fight anymore?
I just think that this is so much violence in today's toys. I don't know why.
Brian, you've been the red robot for 15 years. Okay? I've been the blue robot.
Huh?
We fight. I beat you. Your head comes off. It's what we do.
I'm tired of it, Marshall. I'm tired of it. I constantly get headaches. I think I have concussion syndrome or something.
Brian, it's okay. It's okay. What other skills do you have? What else would you do unless it was us fighting? Huh? What else can you do?
I can write my name.
Right.
Welcome to King of Sushi.
Do you have anything like deep fried or anything?
No, we only have a sushi. We make a fish put a rice on.
Is it healthy for you, kid? Because you know I'm trying to drop that.
Well, you know, I thank you for calling me King, because it's so King, you know. And he's good, you know. We make it fresh. We catch the fish in the morning, and then we make the sushi in the noon.
Can I have it served to me by a gaggle of women?
A gaggle.
Right.
Get the carry-on. I can't afford another ticket. You need to fit in there. Squeeze.
Fold yourself.
When are you gonna let me actually not travel as carry-on luggage? I want to sit on the plane.
My pension's gone. I can't afford it. I need money. I need money.
Fred,
I can't afford the ticket. Get in the luggage.
Fred, I know that when you married me because I was a midget, it's because you see that there was something.
There's opportunities.
But no, I don't want to be in a suitcase no more. I want to get off of the plane without being thrown from the belly of the plane. Okay? I mean, think about how uncomfortable it feels in the suitcase, okay?
Think about how uncomfortable it'll feel when we don't have shelter, when we don't have food, we have no clothing, because we have no money.
So how about we don't go on trips and save that money so maybe one day you can get enough and you can make me pose as a child.
But how am I going to get stamps on my passport?
Right. Brian, the wrecking ball fell on a gaggle of women. I don't really know how to bring this to legal. I was just there, like you told me to, boss, and I was swinging right through, and I saw this gaggle of women, and the ball just, I hit eject, and I killed like 9 people.
Only 9.
Did you want me to get to double digits?
How many is a gaggle anyway? Is it like 2? Is it like
I feel
more
like
than 10, less than 10? I mean,
you know, the syntax here I'm not concerned about. I'm concerned about the 9 lives.
Right.
I think something happened last time we fought, Marshall. I don't think I'm right anymore.
Oh, we're doing a Rocky thing.
Really?
Doing the Rocky? I'm
Really?
sorry, we're doing the Rocky thing?
The impression wasn't on?
No, I'm sorry. I wasn't ready to be Apollo Creed. Give me your Rocky, man. Give me your Rocky.
You know, I was trying to go for an actor, man.
You're going to be an actor, Brian?
That's what I'm trying
an
to
actor.
do here, Marshall.
You're physically red. No one hires red people.
Right.
Hola, bienvenido. Ay, señor, ¿qué es esto? Can you serve it? Like,
right.
No talking.
So, look, I'm sorry I put you in the wrestling ring. You know, I mean, I thought it'd be a good idea, short person wrestling. It'd be something, but
seriously, Fred. I mean, like women midget wrestling. This is how we're gonna raise extra money so I can go on a fight. Like seriously, it would have been.
I'm running out of ideas here. There's limited opportunities.
I mean, I can be an Oompa Loompa, Fred. I mean,
right.
Like,
boss, I dropped the wrecking ball on a nucleus of churchgoers.
Baptist.
So, not really spot on with, you know, it's a small world after all.
You don't feel comfortable as part of the.
Bring me my falafels, Theo.
Okay, so I will get you falafels. Thank you for coming to an English restaurant that only sells Mediterranean food.
All right, look, I'm tired of you coming in here bragging about your acting gig. You and I, one last time, we're gonna fight.
Okay, been waiting all day for this shit.
You ready for this, Brian?
Bring it on, Marsh. Come on.
Yeah, well, I got some upgrades. You ready for this?
Wait.
And that is 4 corners. Stay here, guys. This time I really need this time. Stay here. Let's bring out Jorge, Toya. Let's bring LDK, Aldo, and Toya. No, it's confusing. Blue's over here, red's over here. I know my matrix. Alright, so who won this thing? Was it the blue team do it by the numbers?
Yeah.
There's a slow wheel on this one. Or is the red team doing four? Alright, so the red team wins this one. Let's bring everybody. Alright, now we can mix it up. You guys can see, red and blue's all together. This is like a big harmony thing. It's like an ABC after school special. What else is wrong over here?
All right. Okay, we're gonna play some more of the medley games that we did earlier. First, let's start with let's go with something you open your pantry in your kitchen and you find roach. That is such a Miami thing. 185 roaches.
Well, oh, sorry. Hear the game.
185 roaches walking in the bar. Bartender says, I'm not serving 185 roaches. 185 roaches say, why not? Bartender says, health inspector's here. Too fast.
185 roaches walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm not going to serve you 185 roaches. And the 185 roaches say, why not? And the bartender says, last time you were here, there was a police raid.
185 roaches walk into a bar and the bartender says, I'm not going to serve you 185 roaches. And the 185 roaches say, why? And the bartender says, this is a lesbian bar. Get your cocks out of here.
Alright, so 185 roaches walk into a head shop, right? And the proprietor says, look, I'm not going to serve you 185 roaches. And the roaches are like, hey man, why not? And the proprietor's like, because you guys been smoked already.
185 roaches walk into the bar, and the bartender goes,
No, Mike, go back. We're not doing 185 of 185. Go back.
Bring it on.
It made me happy when you yelled at him.
I'm sorry, man. Come on, let's do this. I'm sorry. Come on.
So 185 roaches walk into a bar and bartender says, I'm not going to serve you 185 roaches. And the roaches was like, why not? And the bartender just said, this is not a roach motel.
Perfect. All right, Carolyn, can we get a little blue lighting here, or reddish lighting, some kind of, let's get it done. All right, now let's
Somewhere
get,
between.
let's make it orange. Let's see. Let's get an item that you could buy at, let's say, Publix.
Sardines.
Sardines. This is double entendre sardines.
Fine, I'll just walk over here.
I like my men the way I like my sardines. Salty.
You guys are like packed like sardines.
I like my men. Like I like my sardines. Covered in
I like my women like I like my sardines in a big can.
I like my men the way I like my sardines in packs.
I like my women like I like my sardines, shipped from Latin America.
I like my women like I like my sardines, dead and haven't been eaten for a week.
I like my women like I like my sardines, laying head to toe in rows of 12.
I like my women like I like my sardines. Delayed.
All right, let's keep the light. Let's keep the music. What's like an obscure Olympics event, an actual Olympics event, but something that's not like the obvious one.
Curling.
Curling. Okay, curling. All right, Winter Olympics curling. This is double entendre curling.
I like my men the way I like my curling laid out on ice.
I like my women like I like my curling, with a broom in her hand just sweeping away.
I like my women like I like my curling, being pushed by my stick.
Game's canceled! Alright, we can get the lights. No! Alright, now you know, like, that show CSI Miami, which is now off the air, thankfully, mercifully. Say, say David Caruso comes out there and he has, Horatio, whatever his name was.
Kane.
Horatio Kane. You actually saw this show?
Yeah, right.
He comes out there and he has some cheesy line and sussing the crime scene and then just takes off his glasses and then you hear the Who kick in and stuff like that. That's what we're gonna do now. But first, let's get any kind of object that you'll find in your kitchen.
Shovel.
Shovel in your kitchen? That is such a Miami thing to say. This is Miami shovel.
Looks like this guy got shoveled away.
Looks like his parents are not going to dig it.
Looks like this guy met the wrong hoe.
Looks like this guy is going 6 feet under.
Alright, let's do one more. Let's go back to. I love kid toys. Let's any kid toy, any children's toy. Lego. All right, we're gonna murder this up. CSI Miami Lego.
Looks like this guy is not gonna think everything's awesome.
Looks like this guy didn't follow the extremely easy instructions.
Looks like this guy has been. Okay, go ahead, finish. Looks like this guy has been stacked to death.
Looks like this guy's got little red divots everywhere.
Looks like this guy is not going to let go of my ego.
Medley section 185 double entendre at CSI Miami. Let's see who won. They're all mixed up now, but hopefully you remember who the Reds and the Blues were. Was it the Red team? Or was it the Blue team? So whoever gets this is actually going to win this time around. So we're going to go, there's a song from the 1960s by the Crystals called the Do Run Run. Some of you younger people probably never heard it, some of you older people probably have. The Do Run Run, that song.
I'm sorry, how are you again?
No, I'm not a singer. Alright, so we're going to start here, just to go over how the game goes. We're going to get a name from you guys in the audience, and we're going to have to use that name as the rhyme. So let's say if there's 3 ways that someone could get voted out of this game. And by vote, I mean you guys just say die, and they're going to die. So can I use you as an example? Are you proficient enough to get through this? All right, so let's say we go with Bill. There's 3 ways. One is he can say a name a word that does not rhyme with Bill. So if we go, met him on a Monday, and his name was Bill, and he would say...
Met him on a Monday, his name was Carl.
And then you would all say die because he got the wrong name. If he got the word that did not rhyme with Bill or anything like that. The other thing is also if they stop. So if you see them like they're out of beat, they're too hard thinking, they're not getting it right, you could also say die. So that would be something like if I said met him on a Monday and his name was Bill, the do run run, the do run run, then your second line would be something like that. You would say die, and then that person would die. And the other thing is basically they use one that's been repeated. So if I said met him on a Monday and his name was Bill, and then he said, and then he passed on and I paid his bill, you would say, hey, no, that's Bill, that's bad, that's still kill Bill, and out, right? I got a Kill Bill reference. Die! All right, so you'd all say die. So we're going to go through this. You can see how it goes, but just remember, when you see him mess up, I mean, the fellow cast members will also say die because they want to win and they want their fellow cast members to lose. But you guys also say die when you see that they mess up. So let's get a first simple name, a 1-syllable name.
Jack.
Huh?
Jack.
Brock. Jack.
Brock is 2 syllables. Jack?
I don't know.
Jack. Okay, I heard Jack. Let's go with Jack first.
I met him on a Monday, his name was Jack.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
When I sit on him, I break his back.
A do run, 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 a do run, run, uh-huh.
And I have a cousin named Mac.
Uh-huh.
And his favorite color is black.
Uh-huh.
And he dresses like a sap.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I met him on the corner and his name was Jack.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I heard last week he had a heart attack.
A do run, 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 a do run, run, uh-huh.
And his best friend friend was Zach. He rode in on a yak. That was all I can do.
All right, so we died at the point where Casey was. So Aldo, you're gonna start the next one. Let's get another one-syllable name. Simple one-syllable name. Paul. All right, we got Paul. We should give him that one. Let's go. Start Aldo.
A man on Monday and his name was Paul.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
He was painting a big wall.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
He always went to the mall. And he had a great fall. Oh, look, a shiny red ball.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I met him on Thursday and his name was Paul.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
We went and cleaned the horse stall.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
He answered our call. He never paid the toll.
So now we start with Cliff. Let's get another simple one-syllable name.
Bob.
I guarantee we're gonna get to the more complicated. That's what I heard. Bob.
Mike.
Cliff. No, let's go with Bob. But I heard Bob. All right, so let's start with Bob.
Met him on a Monday and his name was Bob.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
He was really sad, he started to sob.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
He had a contract on his head from the mob. He didn't know how to dress because he was a slob. That's why he couldn't get a job.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I met him on a Tuesday, his name was Bob.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
He pulled out from his pants a key fob.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
He ate corn on the cob. He liked a flob. That's not right.
All right, so now we're starting with LD. Let's get another one simple thing. Mike.
I met him on a Tuesday and his name was Mike. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
He was so cool, he had a black bike.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
My favorite coffee is called Pike. And that is shit, I suck.
All right, so Kate was the last one out, so that brings us back over to Cliff, right? Yes, all right, so we got a bunch of guy names. Let's get a girl, a simple one-syllable girl name.
Beth.
Beth.
Met her on a Monday and her name was Beth.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Her boyfriend's name was Seth.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Her breath was so bad it gave me death.
You used 2 rhymes in the first sentence. Okay, all right. Let's get another one-syllable name out there.
Ken.
Ken? All right, Ken. We'll start with you, Joe, with Ken.
I met him on a Monday and his name was Ken.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
His best name friend was named Ben.
All right, LD, the good news is that we're going to start with 2-syllable names now. That's bad news for Cliff if you can follow the count on 3. So let's get another 2-syllable name out there.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey.
I met him on a Monday and his name was Jeffrey.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
He was not weak, he was hefty.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
And he...
You didn't even try.
Why did you leave me?
All right, let's keep going with the 2-syllable names now.
Yay, blue team!
Yeah! We're just down to 1 red. Okay, all right. Let's get any 2-syllable names.
Linda.
Linda.
All right.
Oh, crap.
I met her on Monday and her name was Linda.
A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Okay, there might be some hope. One more blue guy.
And then there were 3. Okay, so we're going to start with LD this time. Let's get another hard name to rhyme. Carlos. Huh? Carlos. Wow. Why is everyone laughing?
I met him on a Thursday and his name was Carlos. A do run, 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 a do run, run. He was up fat, so I called him a horse. A do run, run, run. Carlos horse. Okay,
Okay, we're down to the final. They're blue, but we may as well play it to the end anyway. So blue has obviously won this, but let's keep the suspense going to see which of the blue team is going to actually win that belt for the team. Give me ridiculous, huh? Megan. Starting with you, Toya.
I met her on the corner and her name was Megan.
A do run, 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 a do run, run. Her favorite guy in the world was Carl Sagan. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
Well, she was always begging. And she was such a Reagan. And her name was Sagan.
I met her on the corner and her name was Megan. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
I think she has a baby named Jagan.
Yeah, she loved to eat bacon. And her hair was fading. Hey, look, a nice big Sweden. A do run, run.
I met her on a Monday and her name was Megan.
A do run, 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 a do run, run. Hey everybody, look, she's swaying. A do run, 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 a do run, run.
And I'm dying now.
You guys are canceled.
And let's rise from the dead, everybody. That's the belt. So, LB was not only the champion, but he's actually the captain of the league.
Get out of your chair! Get out of your chair! Get out! Get out! Get out! We won this! Yeah! They have performance enhancement drugs. Neither tested. I mean, like, come on, seriously.
All right, let's thank everyone that's part of this show. Let's start down the line if I can actually get it. Well, whatever. Now we have Mike Brown. We have Alba. We have Toya. We have Jorge. We have LP. We have Chase. We have Joseph. We have Casey. We have Cliff. And we have Ian. We have Charlotte on the set. We have Michelle the Black. And that was Deathmatch. And Rick. If you enjoyed the show, tell your friends. Find us on Facebook, find us on any other website. Give us a review on Yelp, TripAdvisor, whatever you want. For this, go ahead and do it. We do have a TripAdvisor page. Why is that so funny? We never mentioned it, but we are on TripAdvisor. There you go. So go ahead and we're not even a group on page, I think. I don't know. But actually, we are on Tinder too right now in here. So we are here every Friday, Saturday night, 9 p.m. Doing the same kind of, not the same show, every show's always different. We have improv every Friday, Saturday night. So come on down. Why did you hear that?
It was given to me.
And as you guys know, and if you don't know, if you want to do what these guys do on stage, we have classes here that they start every few weeks. We had classes that just start this weekend, but you guys can get in if you want a Saturday class. I think it's on class starting the Saturday week from today. Started today, but you can go class them up week 2 and then Saturday. So thank you for coming here. We have a brand new Just a Funny sign back here that we put up yesterday. Ain't it beautiful? Everything we do is canceled at justthefunny.com and on Facebook and everywhere else. So thank you for coming out. You had a choice on what to entertain yourself on Saturday. You chose us in this bad weather. We thank you. We hope we are your umbrella. And we save the drama for your mama because we are Just a